Have you ever dated someone and thought to yourself, I can't believe that this man is into me because he's so amazing, he's so handsome,
No, I've
or
never.
she's so sexy?
No, unfortunately I haven't.
Okay.
No.
Well, but what about the other way then, where you thought like, why am I with this person?
Yeah, that's my first relationship. He's like, he wasn't a good person. He wasn't loyal. He wasn't like, yeah, he was a bit rude. He was a bit physical.
So he cheated on you, yeah?
Yeah, he did. He did 5 times.
5 times?
Yeah.
That
But
you know what?
I found out after I broke up with him to defend myself.
Okay, so what was going on that you knew of while you were together then? If you found out about that,
Because it was
after
my
you broke
first
up?
love. So I was 16, so I was just in love, and I didn't know how to like let go of someone because I've never done that before.
I hear that. That's not what I was asking. What I mean is this.
Oh, sorry.
So you felt like this guy was beneath you,
Yeah.
and you ended it with him. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking is, if you found out that he
Yeah.
cheated after you split
Yeah.
up, what happened while you were together that caused the breakup?
He was very angry person, and he was bipolar. So he was like happy and then sad and then angry, but it was like in extreme like matters. So that's why
I've been in situations like that as well.
That's why I was like, okay, well, let's go with this.
And you feel like you're walking on eggshells, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be yourself.
I was everywhere with my phone in my hand, just typing to him like, I'm not
letting
with
him
boys.
know where you were.
I couldn't be with boys.
Oh,
so.
and this is it, because he was cheating all the time.
Yeah.
He projected that onto you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why I broke up with him. I was like, I'm young. I need to be free. I don't even want to like fuck around. I just want my freedom. I want to do everything I want to do. So that's why I broke up with him.
Did you have any thoughts that went through your head while you guys were together? I explain what I mean. I dated a woman once.
Yeah.
Who was very attractive.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
But as dumb as a sack of potatoes, right?
Okay, yeah.
And I felt bad about the thoughts that I had.
Yeah.
Just that I didn't think she was very clever.
Yeah, okay,
And like, those thoughts that plagued my brain. And then like I found myself judging her.
Yeah,
Things like this. You ever do stuff like that?
Yeah, I did, but he was clever though. But yeah, I did. I wanted to break up with him a long time.
Do you remember like what you were judging for?
Yeah, his anger and his view of the world. I was like, he was so angry and he was like rude to people. He was always fighting when we go out, and he was just like his how do you say that, norms? His morals were weird, and it's just like not how I grew up. So his parents raised him differently than my parents did. So that like wasn't a good match either.
Something I've heard a lot of people say to me, especially a lot of women, is that the men that they were with were quite narrow-minded. And that they had like an expansive view of the world and wanting to see things and to grow and maybe to build a business.
Yeah, he said that all the time. He didn't really care about like traveling and stuff.
He just wanted to live his small little life.
Yeah. He always talks about like, if my parents had something like that was like invested in something, he always was like talking about it. I was like, okay, but it's my parents' money, you know. He's like, yeah, I don't know. He was like very money minded. How do you say that? And I wasn't. Like I love traveling. I love people.
Was he insecure?
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Big insecurity.
Very insecure.
Final question.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of women speaking about men being bad in bed, right?
Yeah.
But what makes a man good in bed as opposed to bad in bed? Like, what's the difference?
If he's like focusing on what you like too, so what you both like, just matching that, then I think he's good. If he like listens to what you're saying, if he's like focusing on what you like and what you don't like, instead of just focusing on himself and what he likes.
Right, let me let you on a little secret.
Yeah.
My camera woman said to me that something that happens to her a lot. Yeah, her right there. She said that men will ask what she likes, but then not do it.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But he was fine.
But let's forget him. But like in general.
Yeah, in general.
So you get a man will say, hey, what do you like?
But I've only been with him, so.
Only?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But so he'll ask.
So that's my only view.
Okay. And then, but he doesn't follow through.
Yeah, that's exactly that. Just I think that makes someone a good like bed partner.
And then, so outside of being like, oh, you're bad in bed or whatever.
Yeah.
That must be quite hurtful because you feel like you're not being seen.
Yeah.
Or appreciated. Like your needs don't matter.
Yeah.
It's all about him.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah,
Who are you?
Exactly that. Just like focus on, and of course also what he likes. It's not only about me, but it's just like both. Just focus. I do the same, you know?
In England, we have a phrase, right? It's a very old school phrase from like the 1950s. That a woman's job in bed is to lay back and think of England.
No, I don't think that.
No, I'm not saying you think that, but I'm saying it seems like that's the attitude that he had.
Yeah.
Where your job is just lay and just and accept it and shut the fuck up. Be a good woman. Keep your mouth closed and your legs open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you.
That, yeah.
Do you know that yours truly has written a new book? Well, he has. It is called The Recovering Nice Guy. Now, what is it about? If you're a man and you're watching this channel, and you are a man and you are watching this channel, you have consumed a ton of PUA content, haven't you? Tons and tons and tons of dating advice. You know lines, you know routines, you know negs, openers, situational openers and closers and all of that stuff. But the truth is that while that stuff has helped you to some degree, it hasn't really given you what you want, has it? It hasn't. Like, there is still a disconnect between you and the women with whom you want to connect. That's why I wrote this book, The Recovering Nice Guy. It is about the fact that true connection and that true deep attraction, the integration, comes not from knowing tons of lines, tons of routines, but from being the man who naturally magnetizes women to him and naturally magnetizes a great life, which of course pulls women into his orbit. If that sounds appealing, if that sounds intriguing, if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, something you want in your life, read my book, The Recovering Nice Guy. There's a link on screen right now, and it will change your life.